Welcome. This portfolio tells the story of 6 no-code projects I completed during the semester. While each project used different tools, they all explored the same question. How can technology help adults learn about AI in practical, responsible, and approachable ways? First, a little about me. I'm Carrie Draper, a Boise State student and research assistant whose work focuses on adult AI literacy. Because of that interest, I used this course as an opportunity to explore ways of turning research and ideas into practical tools and services. Rather than treating these as 6 separate assignments, I decided to connect them around one theme. Each project added a new piece, moving from information resources and databases to mobile apps, outreach systems, automation, and eventually a complete service concept. Project 1 was the AI Literacy Resource Hub. This was my first experience using GitHub and Vercel to publish a website. What surprised me most was how quickly an idea could become a working prototype. The challenge wasn't deployment. It was learning how to clearly communicate my vision to the AI tools. For Project 2, I built an Airtable database called AI Education and Literacy Pathways. The goal was to organize courses, programs, and resources across the Northwest. The biggest lesson was learning that a good database is really about relationships. One institution can connect to many courses, programs, and learning opportunities. Project 3 introduced AI Navigator, a mobile app concept for adult learners. I designed the experience in Figma and then built a working prototype in Glide. This project showed me the difference between designing an ideal experience and building something that actually works within the limits of a platform. For Project 4, I focused on outreach. I created a buyer persona, organized contacts in HubSpot, and built an AI avatar using HeyGen. What I liked about this project was that it shifted my thinking from building something for myself to thinking about who might actually benefit from it and how I could reach them. Project 5 was a workshop registration system built in Zapier. Participants complete a form, their information is stored in a table, and automated emails are sent to both the participant and the administrator. The AI tools helped create the structure, but I still had to connect the workflow, test it, and make sure everything worked properly. Project 6, AI Navigator Studio, brought many of the earlier ideas together. I created a website, a 3-stage learning pathway, pricing options, and a working Stripe payment system. This was the project that felt most real to me because it showed how research and subject knowledge can be transformed into a realistic service prototype. I chose a slide-based portfolio because it allowed me to visually showcase the projects while keeping the presentation simple and easy to follow. I also chose a clean, consistent design style because I wanted the focus to remain on the work itself rather than on elaborate graphics or effects. Of all the projects, AI Navigator Studio is the one I am most proud of because it brought together ideas from throughout the semester into something that felt practical and believable. The biggest challenge in creating this portfolio was condensing 6 different projects into one coherent story. If I continue refining it, I would add real screenshots, working links, and additional project examples. Thank you for taking the time to review my portfolio.